Hello, every fine, wonderful person watching this, I think. Uh, Playing Balatro. I love this game. I'm just gonna show off my mods. It's just these three. Joker's Play, Phantom's Preview, and whatever that is. I don't know. Let's honestly, what do I want to do? I haven't made it. I'm gonna try honestly just do base ghost. Just do base ghost. Uh, it's like, let me quickly show this off. It's like, yeah, 12:54 or 56. Honestly, I could do quite a bit here. I'm throwing away the come on and nothing. Come on and nothing. I can't make a flash out of this at least. So this will very much depend on our first Joker. Ooh, yeesh. That's pretty bad. We're gonna have to click. Ooh, ooh. That's really good right now. Okay, we can do this. Like, look at how much scoring this will give. Aw, that's really nice early on. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have any specific. We're not gonna have specific types of hands. We just can't have any. We can probably use wilds. Ooh, that's interesting. We can also just. Let's just. I mean, yeah, clubs is here, but I do need clubs. Honestly, what can I honestly want to just basically just get an entire clubs flush here. I don't know why my mouse is being so jittery. Maybe it's just me. Uh, I I will say there's one thing I do hate about how I talk. It's that, the long pauses in between sentences, like there again, like the long pauses I take for no reason at all other than I want to. And it's just how I learned to talk. And then also constantly adding and like to the end of everything is a bit annoying for me. It's my own personal pet peeves about how I talk. Eventually I will get better at talking. I do not know why I suck so bad right now. I just really like this game. It's been a uh bit out of like the loop, but it's still a really good game. Uh, I want to play this instead because this is just really good. Probably should have put this up front so I've been hit by all the multipliers, but ooh, Turtle Bean is. Probably put Turtle Bean completely there. Put that there. Ooh, we have Death Glass. We have to do. I'm trying to think. Here's the thing, death is good with like wanting to one singular suit, but that's not how ancient works. So I'm gonna just gonna get the general money up. And actually, yeah, getting money up is pretty good. Ooh, we can do something with that. The mouth. Honestly, not the best, not the worst. We're looking for hearts right now, and possibly got the least amount of hearts ever. So that's gonna suck. We can also just play a base flush. Not too bad, not too good. And we got slightly more hearts. It's like we weren't told me that you can only play flushes. It's not like I'm planning to already. I can play straight flush. Oh, that'd be so good, but I'm forced to play this. I mean, yeah, I did that to myself. Yeah, it's really how ancient works. That it cycles through every single like cycles through every single uh like suit and just plays a random chance. So, oh my, I got the least amount of like diamonds I've ever seen. Usually diamonds plague my deck. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. I also just want to sell Bean because it's worth a bit more now than it would be eaten. Ooh, how many uncommon? Oh, we have 2 uncommons. That's alright, actually. Ooh, okay, we can do a bit here. We can do a bit here. I may honestly ditch Ancient already. Okay, I may want to ditch Ancient already since it's not doing much for me anymore, and I already have my own way of scoring without immediately relying on using whatever suit Ancient has for me. But I do have to play entirely Hearts, that means. Not the worst thing ever. Could be playing entirely like what's it need? Be more flat malt. Well, I'm gonna be honest, this is just like a removal. I'm just gonna guess that that's yeah. That's actually the only thing it could have been based on its placement. Because if face cards were drawn face down, yeah, that's the only place where it could have been. Which that means I accidentally. Oh wow, that's again another. That's a 1 in 8 or something. I don't know. I don't know exact ones. But we probably just need to play hearts for the entire game. Maybe scoring will catch up to us eventually. It most likely will. But that'll be a time for whenever, I get there. But that's a lot of scoring. We're to do this again. That's a bit annoying. Eh. Oh my, okay, can I please get how many hearts do I even have left? I have 11 hearts that are all bottom decked. That's just insane. I pass without, playing the cool hand. Ooh, I'll pick this up since that's 1 in uncommon and 2 can shred us to the next level. That will like have us shed this mortal coil almost. Okay, that's really good. Let's see how this turns out. There's not much I can really greed off this hand, so I don't know why I would. Ooh, 40,000 on ante 4. That's really nice. We're honestly so currently what we okay. Uh what do we sell? Well, unfortunately that means actually this doesn't have a use either. Because those two are kind of synergizing together. But now they don't really have a use since I could have kept Paradolia because Paradolia would have been just an extra uncommon for me, but it's not really that important. Also, why am I bottom decking every heart again? Oh no, there's our hearts. Come on. I've definitely been wasting a lot of discards, but discards aren't really that important. Actually, I have to place it here. Actually, I can really do anything I want. Not much. There we go. Let's see how much this scores. Let me check what's actually optimal here. What's optimal placement of every single thing? Oh, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Depending on how much it wants to proc. Like, this is why I have the calculator, is to check what's optimal here. Ooh, that's a lot more optimal. Now let's check if this is good. Okay, so this is our best thing we can play. Like, yeah, it doesn't give me an exact answer. It's just kind of like a estimation system based on like if this could proc. Like if we get oops all sixes, or we just well, I'm gonna sell something like that's just like why would I not? That's blueprint. Are we looking at the same thing? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I have been that kind of we've moved back into that reliant on a single suit, but eventually we can fix that. We can eventually fix that up with Ooh, we're actually right on the edge. It was a lot better to keep baseball card, but we'll eventually find it again. And so what do we really... We can't really do much. I'm wasting so much money and not getting max interest value, which is me being an idiot. Um, like I'll try to edit the ums and like the, the spaces out because it's a bit annoying to hear. Like at least to me, hearing my own voice, it's annoying to hear. They just constantly hear like um. Try to be a bit more engaging. Should I do a? I think of a nice. I could tell a nice. I could try to tell a nicer story. Let's think. Let's think of a nice story. There's not really that many nice ones. Usually it's all drama because that's first of all what the internet feeds upon, and second of all what my life has been. Ooh, I could do this because we do need flat mold is the thing. We need flat mold at one point because of hologram. Hologram is completely based upon mult, and we don't have any for it. Maybe let's see. Yeah, I've played this hand 16 times. We're getting a 16 mult off of that. Yep, that shot us up. Jumbo Spectral Pack. Emulate. No, we can do this though. Ooh, that was an ace. I really like that ace. But it did boost up our hologram to two 2x. Which is really nice. Let's see how much we get from this. Wow. Something was depending on the luck. We get a lot more 1 points than we did. We get nope, we cannot. Overstock we'll get after this. Because Overstock's just also pretty decent as a voucher. We actually lose this, I don't know. We've unfortunately kind of put ourselves in a luck predicament. So if we get oops all sixes, it's very much replacing Supernova. Okay, we also need to start deck fixing a little bit. Because we have absolutely nothing for deck fixing, and it's kind of annoying. Because it just causes us to basically not land the hand we want at all times. Okay, wait a minute. So why don't we just come on, yeah, keep going. Nice. Ooh, glass broke. That's unfortunate. 25% chance, but in exchange, we instantly um so we're clicking we're selling this. We're doing that. Cryptid. I wish I could keep this. I really wish I could keep that. That is rather unfortunate to have to lose. So, we're now switching off of Bloodstone. We're going complete for something else. We're gonna need a lot of strength. Actually, we'll keep that. We'll keep that one in our back pocket, though. It's kind of like a pole killer that you can play. Yeah, secret killer. It's got another glass, so we should be able to ascend to that level again, like 500k, now 200k. But we at least our things survived. Yeah, we'll use this to get by. But if we get also just keep like instantly spending all money. Oh crap, we might be screwed. Uh, so we need to play this smart and get out of our bloodstone predicament. If you don't know what that read, that says heart cards are going to be uh disabled, basically. They'll be debuffed and have no scoring value, which means that all of these what we've been building into for the entire deck and using bloodstone, it won't work. So that kind of sucks. I'd prefer if my main strategy of winning worked, but I can't really decide that. So it's very much possible to get to 52k without bloodstone. 70k. Ooh, I need something big for scoring. Spectral, come on, come on. Please. Okay, we got one heart, but that does, of course, put up our. Yeah, heart cards are disabled. We can't do anything with them. We could try to flush. This tunnel. We could try to flush. We could try to. Four of a kind, but we don't have any. We don't have any kings. We need a crap ton of kings. That's one. We have. We don't need to win immediately. We need to win we need to win before we lose. That's how this works. And for some reason, I bottom decked two kings, not three kings. That is really unfortunate and may cost us the game. Oh my god, we did bottom deck them. That's really annoying. Yeah, we couldn't do much there. That was unfortunate luck. So let's try that again. Let's try this one last time. I had a hiccup. How am I even going for? It's not been that long. It's been 20 minutes. I wonder if people are ever actually going to watch these. Probably not. I can say whatever, and nobody will be around to hear. That works. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. And if you're the type of person to go, it shouts, uh, jump. Nobody cares about you. Jump. I just have fun with this game. I don't know why, all the cool little funky sounds. And I bottom decked every single heart in the deck. Like 9 hearts remaining. And the 3 are in my hand. Actually, no, I removed a 3 at some point. Oh my, yeah, there's every single heart. Okay, this will surely pass. There's no way it doesn't. Like, yeah, there's no way it doesn't. Actually, I'll hold on to this because I'm gonna be doing a lot of flushes up and cards I use to.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
Man, no cards this turn, no cards that turn. Wow. Who the heart card's hiding from, dude? You guys like Cyberpunk? I personally haven't seen it, but I have heard it's absolutely gut wrenching, which is, just nice to hear. Yeah, the only way I really know David as a character is from a freaking Roblox Battlegrounds game. Ooh, familiar. Familiar's alright. I don't really care about. Okay, I got every single worst face card in the game. Okay, okay. None of these are hearts, so I do not like them. How do you guys feel about Fortnite? I personally like it. My autistic lock-in hits really hard with the funny sprites. Like I'm just kind of forced to do it. Like this will be the last time I see either of these two, which I'm wasting money again, but it doesn't really matter. Because I'll definitely be able to get enough econ later. But it's like a yeah, I do like the one shot somebody from completely random. And I will admit it is a bit annoying that these snipers are just like almost zero bullet drop off. It's like the one thing I do not like about the snipers so far. Ooh, almost. We can also do these two as strength. Um, flush. This will be your last flush. Get some all out chips. Ooh, spades. That goes against what I'm doing. So I cannot. Can my mouse move, please? It'd be very nice. If I could improve this in any way, I'd definitely give myself Spaceman Joker. And honestly, yeah, just Spaceman Joker, Bloodstone, those two. Emulate? No. Deja Vu. Oof. We can also do oh, all spade cards are debuffed. I just got like the biggest chill down my spine whenever, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm not playing spades. I don't know why. I just don't like any of the look of any of the cards. I personally just prefer the spades. Spades are my favorite suit. Mm, I'll I'll check out what this is, and so then I'll check out what this is. That's gonna be a couple of those. Can I get a singular? I mean a singular. Like, oh my god, I got nothing. I don't know why I've been so involved in like what's going on with my street again. Like anytime I hear faster car, it just like I do like the Mark Grayson yell, just like ah, like the Akira. Says I'm going back to being a kid again with oh my god, I got possibly the worst hand of freaking hearts ever. I don't have the greed and actually no, I can exist on this. Yep, I can exist on this level. Ooh, close, but not the correct one. Uh, I'm tired, but it's been because I've been actually taking care of myself and going to bed at like 11 instead of 5 a.m., which I did for a couple of days. Not the best for you, as you could probably presume. Does this cost two, or is it like it's per card played? So not not cur part. Yes, cur part. Yeah, it shows just how much my brain's deteriorating. So let's see. Honestly, I would take mail and rebate, but I have to take director's cut because director's cut is one of the only ways I will be surviving. Because imagine I get a like the flag. I'm pretty sure is it for hearts. Can I play a select? Then I just kind of lose. Not much I can really do. Okay. Yeah, not a lot. You know, sometimes I love being autistic. Sometimes I hate it, Batman. Batman, this would be good if I had Bloodstone, Batman. You see, Batman, I'm gonna hold on to this in case I do ever get Bloodstone, Batman, because you know how good Bloodstone is with Oops All Sixes, Batman. Batman, that makes it proc 100% of the time. You saw this one of the matches. Batman, come out to play. I've got a nice little body. His name is Jason Todd. Do you know him? He was wearing your Robin suit. Like he seemed to have stolen your Robin suit, so I killed him for it. I hope I did the right thing. This photo. Okay, incantation moment. Ooh, no incantation moment. Killing self now. Yeesh, incantation moments. Wild card. What's that from? Well, I don't know why. I just like that's just like a thing. Like I don't know what that was, but why do I so vividly remember hearing just wild card? There's nothing in my head which should tell me that. Ooh, but wall. That's gonna suck. I can't do wall. Wall is my like fourth least favorite. My first like most one the one I hate the most is just uh needle. 'Cause I never at the time when I first played the game, I did not know how to deck fix them a lot and get my proper thing I wanted, or like didn't know good combos to get my best hand. So I just lose because I wouldn't get my good things, or my good thing wasn't strong enough to survive the needle at the time. But the wall is probably. But then first, well, the second goes the plant because I hate the plant with a burning passion. Because every time I have a face card build, then it shows up whenever it never shows up beforehand. I believe that this plant has been planted by those dirty illegals. We have too much obsidian. Send it to the bikini bottom immediately. SpongeBob. Oh, I was yelling a bit. I do not like yelling. What I don't know if you could have guessed I don't like yelling. I don't know what could have told you this possible information, other than the fact that I don't yell and I'm really quiet. Clicking this button. Ooh, diamond cards. Oh man, I'm totally using diamond cards. Yeah, up. I only sold one apparently. I did not mean to sell just one. I had to sell every single one of those. Yep. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good. Like I may be able to actually win this one, but I could be thrown away just because. Let's see. So we have this. We could actually, honestly, let's make this a wild card. Let's give that. Oh, that's hollow. That's all right. Yeah, we're slowly scaling with the game. The main issue we have is that we have absolutely not a X malt, and X malt's literally like the most powerful thing in this game, right behind Jimbo himself. So we also need Bloodstone or re-triggers. Uh, or get the flame button which says turn everything to hearts. Okay, let's see. Let's check. Yeah, we have about another like ante, another like four to try and find Bloodstone and something good, or else we miserably lose. Like it's not how funny, just how fast we will lose. I didn't even mean to calculate that. Let's do this because we're slowly scaling, just not very fast. and not very strongly. We're mainly working on the chips department for whatever reason, which chips are not as strong as malt. So I'm still tired. Nothing will fix that for a couple hours. Ooh, we can't do anything. I'm just holding it. Oh, yeesh. -1 hand size is really gonna hurt. Uh, Not hurt enough apparently. We do have a slight bit of X-malt, which is the hex polychrome, which was put on this one. But other than that, we don't really have anything. Ugh. Oh, we're so screwed. We can't win. We have to somehow gain 6,000 malt in this hand. We have to find a hand in this which can give you 6K chips. That's 4K. That brings us up to about 1,000 off. Actually, no, about 2K off. I think that's actually the max amount of hand. Actually, no, this might score a little bit more. 528. That will rid us to not close enough. But this is slightly stronger. We're cooked. Let's check our deck. Let's see how badly. Oh, no, we didn't fail this at all. We bottom decked everything. Well, we bottom decked our good queens and our aces. So, yeesh. Yeah, especially since Blue Choker, unfortunately, I feel like it's really good since it gives just 100 chips, but it does eventually slow down. Let's honestly just check how bad it would be if I, had it in this position instead. If this somehow gets like, yeah, that's 2K just by moving it over a couple slots. Um, what the? Well, send it. Can't do anything. Yep, 400 off. Yeah, we did. We did, Jimbo. It was your fault. It was your fault that I wasted my money. Well, that is all. I will attempt to see you later. Except nobody makes it here, so nobody makes it here, so it doesn't really matter. You're a poopy head. I wish I could spell it out for you. But yeah, you're a poopy head. We